Hello, my name is Pastor Terry. I'm the lead pastor here at New Albany First Church of God. We have some news for you. We will be opening our doors Sunday, June 21st. I want to explain to you a little bit about what church is going to look like when we open on that date, and also I would like to communicate with you the best that I can of why we chose that date to reopen. First, we're not necessarily ready to make sure that when you come to the doors, if we were open this Sunday, that we would be able to maintain the social distancing that we would like. We would like to prepare our team to the best we can to prepare them to have people come into our doors while still maintaining social distancing. Another reason why we chose that date is we would like to give the time and effort we need to see how the COVID numbers continue to decline. We would love to see them decline, and we'd love to see them continue to decline. So we're not in a rush to reopen. We're seeing church happen. Our discipleship groups are forming. We have 2 new discipleships that formed. Our home groups are going strong. Our tithe, our fellowship, and us being as a church has been going smoothly. Why fix something that's not broken? I know we want to be here together with one another, and so do I. But it's still going to look different when we open our doors on June 21st. You're going to be asked to be ushered into the church, one family at a time. You will be dismissed from the back all the way to the front as you would at a wedding or a funeral. It's going to look different. The pews are going to be marked of where you can sit and where you can't sit. But don't worry about that. Our ushers will take care of you. There'll be no coffee, no donuts, no kids ministry, no impact. The reason why is we want to make sure that everything that we're doing inside of our church is to maintain social distancing to keep you healthy, or to make sure that you don't pass the COVID-19 on to someone else because you had worship here at our church. We're not quite sure how we would feel if that were to happen. We would know we'd have to make some decisions that we wouldn't want to make. So we want to do everything that we can to make sure that you're safe. Another thing we want you to know about is that we're learning that COVID-19 is passed on because of time with people in a poor circulated room for long periods of time. It's through, unfortunately, our spit. When I'm able to sing and talk in the same room in a poor circulated area, I have more chance of causing someone else to get sick. You have the ability to cause someone else to get sick, even if you're asymptomatic, as we've learned. Even if there's no symptoms, you still can pass this virus, unfortunately, to someone else because you love to sing in a room that's poorly circulated. Our sanctuary is not meant for larger crowds with good circulation. We want you to know that is why we're going to ask you to wear a mask. It's also why we're only going to be singing one song to open. I will deliver a message, or someone will be delivering a message for Sunday, and then we will close with one song. It will look different. It will feel different until we're ready to really feel that God has prepared us and this church to be healthy and safe in all that we do. Yes, we're going to be following guidelines given to us by our governor. We respect the authority that God has placed over us. We also know that God is wanting us to be faithful with loving our neighbors. We will do so by social distancing, wearing a mask, having service as short as we can. But also know this, if you don't feel comfortable about coming to church, don't come. Stay home. We have got our online services and our worship and our audio going to be better than you've ever seen it. Why fix something that's not broken? Our online services are going to become better and better so you can stay home with your family, by yourself, if that's what you so choose to do. The governor has asked that ages 65 and older do not attend in large gatherings. We would ask that you respect that. We'd also ask that you respect social distancing and wearing a mask, even if we reopen our doors on June 21st. So, be praying as we reopen. Be praying that we make wise decisions. Be praying that this is the decision that we should be making. And as we continue to be the church, whether it's inside these walls or not, that we would do the work that God has called us to do. We feel we have been faithful to that. We will continue to be faithful to that, whether our doors are open or not, whether we're wearing masks or not, whether we're social distancing or not, whether you believe in all this or not. We ask that you would respect the decisions that we've made as a board, as a staff, and as your pastors. Hope to see you soon